Hi, landlords. My name is Katie Lyon, and I'm a member of the Furnished Finder team, as well as a midterm rental landlord myself. If you're using Furnished Finder, you'll want to check out the Listing Performance Panel, your go to tool for tracking how your rental is performing. Updated daily, it gives you key insights into listing views, housing requests, and direct messages. Today, we'll answer some frequently asked questions so you can get the most out of this tool. First up, why don't the number of housing requests in my panel match my tenant leads? The listing performance panel shows the total number of housing request leads since January 1st of 2022. Your tenant leads section only shows active leads. Once a traveler secures housing, cancels their request, or their request expires, it's removed from your landlord dashboard. Key takeaway here, if your numbers don't match, it's because older requests are archived to keep your dashboard relevant. Why don't the number of direct messages match my inbox? Just like housing requests, older direct messages are archived for traveler privacy. But don't worry, the listing performance panel keeps a running total of every initial message travelers have sent you from your property details page since January of 2022. Next up, why do housing requests disappear from my dashboard? Once a traveler finds housing, they can delete their request. This removes them from your tenant leads so they don't receive irrelevant messages. Some leads expire if they were tied to past dates. Here's a good pro tip. Be quick to respond to leads and provide a detailed message about your property. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Who manages housing requests? Travelers control their own requests and can delete them at any time. Landlords can also delete old booking requests, inquiries, and messages from their dashboard. I just listed my property. Why do I already have housing requests? That's because Furnished Finder matches listings with active housing requests in real time. Even if a lead isn't a perfect match, it can give you insight into what travelers are looking for in your area. Ask yourself, are many travelers searching for pet-friendly properties? Maybe it's time to allow pets. Are most requests below your price range? Consider adjusting your rates or your fees. Use this data to optimize your rental strategy. As a midterm rental landlord myself, I really like to keep track of leads, even if they're not matched, to see what other opportunities I have to add more properties or change the amenities in my current properties to match that demand even more. Where can I see my housing requests in more detail? You can check your total housing requests in the listing performance panel, but for active leads, go to the tenant leads in your landlord dashboard. All right, one final question. What's the difference between matched and unmatched housing requests? There's 3 different types of leads that you'll see within your dashboard and on your listing performance panel. First, direct booking request. This traveler specifically reached out to your property. This is the highest interest lead, and it's really important to follow up quickly and thoroughly. Next up are match requests. Your property meets this traveler's criteria, but multiple landlords are going to receive the same request. It's important to reach out very quickly and thoroughly. Last, unmatched request. Your property is close to what the traveler is looking for, and you might be able to evaluate if it's a fit. Multiple landlords receive this request as well. Check out the link in this video's description for helpful blog on all of our tenant types. The listing performance panel is a powerful tool for understanding how your property is performing. Check in regularly to track views, leads, saves, and messages. Are you looking to increase your bookings? Use these insights in this panel to optimize your listing and make data-driven decisions. I like to particularly check up on my listing performance panel as my tenants are reaching the end of their lease to make sure that activity is where I want it to be. Log into your Furnished Finder dashboard today and check your stats. The listing performance panel is a powerful tool for understanding how your property is performing. Check in regularly to track views, leads, saves, and messages. Are you looking to increase your bookings? Use these insights in this panel to optimize your listing and make data-driven decisions. I like to particularly check up on my listing performance panel as my tenants are reaching the end of their lease to make sure that activity is where I want it to be. Log into your Furnished Finder dashboard today and check your stats. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any future updates or educational content to help you have the best midterm rental business possible.